Hi there, and welcome to Paul Ratman Koi. On today's episode, I will be going through my corner pond and going through my 14 months old and my 3-year-olds. The 14 months are from the Doitsu Showa, which I did in 2024, and they will be 14 months old. And then I'll be also just sorting through a couple of the other fish as well. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Hope everybody is well. Thanks for all the comments, the likes and subscribe. Let's get into it. They're constantly eating. I've got a couple of weeks off work now, so I'll sort through these ones this week as well. They're all doing well, all ready for a feed again. That's going on quite nicely, eh? So the first one is a Doitsu. This is from last year's spawn from the Doitsu Showa. So what I'll do is I'll give it a measure and see how it measures up. I've got a bit of relaxant in here, just some usual koi sedate. So I'll give it a measure and see what it's measuring at. So what we've got there, we've got 32 cm for just over 1 year old. But a nice, real nice Doitsu. Not quite sure what sex it is, but yeah, quite nice. And it's a leather as well. So it's got no scales on its side. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a leather as well. So a nice 32 cm Doitsu. So we've got another Doitsu from last year's Doitsu Showa spawn. This also is a leather as well. Come here. Let's have a look. Let's give it a measure. This one's a little bit smaller. 22 to 23 cm. Front pectoral fins are, one's got a lot of sumi. The other one's just plain, which is probably a bit of a downside to it, but still nice fish. Yeah, still a nice fish. And that's a leather again as well, which is pretty good. So that's two Doitsu leathers from the Doitsu Showa spawn from last year. 14 months old. So this is another Doitsu. This one's got a bit better pattern. It's got a nice head pattern, but still a little bit peppery. Let's see how big this one is, Let's have a look. So that one's 29, and that one's a leather as well. Oh no, that's a scaled, sorry. So that's a scaled. That's a Doitsu, 28, 29 cm, 14 months old. What I like about this one is it's got the black through the both fins, which is even. The only problem is it's got one, the pattern goes over the eye. So it's a little bit of the sumi over the eye, but that's no biggie. Other than that, it's quite nice. So this fish here, same again, Doitsu. It's got a lot of sumi, a lot of black, not much of the pattern. Still looks a nice pond fish. It's got the black front pectoral fins, the black anal fins, the black tail, the black dorsal fin, which is quite nice, but just not my cup of tea. A little bit too much black. I'll give it a measure. So that one we've got 27. and that one's a leather as well. The next one from the Doitsu Showa is a Shiro. The sumi is still deep under the skin, but it's slowly coming through. So yeah, it's got a nice head pattern. Let's see how big it is there. They're a little bit lively, some of them. They don't like getting out of the water. Let's have a look. Come here. But yeah, it's a leather and it's got nice sumi under the skin. You can probably, I don't know if you can see the head pattern there, but it's got nice sumi on its head pattern developing between the eyes, not over the eyes. It's got even mutaguru on the front fins. Dorsal fin, everything's there. So that could be a nice fish. That just takes another few months to develop. Once that, you can see the sumi slowly coming out. I'll zoom in a little bit closer so you can get a real good look at that fish. So you can see the sumi under the skin. You can see the even black on the front pectoral fins. And the sumi goes straight between the eyes. It doesn't go past the eyes or over the eyes. So I reckon that one will be a real nice fish for the future. It's just still developing. Yeah, I get a little bit tricky now because they're getting very, very nervous and fidgety. So they're jumping like hell. Yeah, that's a nice one, that one. This one is a shusui. So let's get this one out, look at this one, eh? So this is a spawn I did 14 months ago. I did a shusui with a Yamabuki. I was hoping for Midori Goi, but I ended up with a mixed batch. But this shusui, this looks a real nice one. And I crossed a Yamabuki with a shusui. I was trying for Midori Goi, but didn't happen. But this one has really turned out nice. I'm quite impressed with that. So this is a shusui. What's that? That's 30 cm. Yeah, that's a nice shusui, that one. So I'll keep that one. It's also got the nice orange on the front fins as well, the pectoral fins, the dorsal fin, which is pretty good as well, and also the anal fins. Yep, that's quite a nice fish then. Head's a little bit dirty, but still nice fish. Yeah, it's not bad at all, that. Got a nice nice even body bone structure, long head, long nose. It's got nice big front pectoral fins. Yeah, that's quite a nice fish, that one. Right, let's have a go again. See what I can get out this time. So this one here is looks like a leather shower. Let's have a look at that one. They're very active. Majority of them here I think are all males. They're just crazy as hell. So this one is also from the Doitsu Showa, and it's 14 months old. Let's have a look at this one, eh? Let's have a look. Let's see how big you are. Yeah, they're very live. These are males, very lively. So that one there is 28
28, and that's a Doitsu leather as well. Very nice fish. It's got the petrol fins, yep. Got not a bad head pattern developing as well, so I'll keep that one as well. The sumi is still developing. There's not much white, but it's still a nice fish. The Motoguru in the front fins is pretty good as well. So it's even, symmetrical on the front fins. It's got both anal fins. Fins are all there. It's got a bit of sumi on the dorsal fin, the tail fin. So I've got another leather Showa here as well, which is quite nice as well. Let's have a look at this one, eh? Let's give that one a measure, eh? That one's 25. Still nice leather. Not bad pattern at all. Not much sumi, but still nice. It's got an even pattern on the front fins again. Everything's nice there. Still not a bad fish. I'll leave both those two in there just for comparison. So you can see the one I've just put in there. It's got more of the Shiroji, the white. A little bit of black, not much of a pattern, but still it's a leather, which is quite nice. But you can see them both there for comparison. Still a beautiful fish though. So these two here, they're my favourites from last year's spawn. They're the biggest. They've got the best pattern. Apart from the kohaku, it hasn't got a white nose, but still the edging is just absolutely sensational. And the Shiroji, the skin is beautiful. That one there has got the best pattern. I'll put them in a bowl and we'll have a look at them, eh? They're a little bit active in there, but they should calm down. But that one there, that's sensational, that one. That is a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. The edging on that fish there is just, whoa, sensational. Nice kohaku, but just the nose is not white, which is it's just a demerit, but still a nice fish. That one there is absolutely superb. Let's have a closer look at that one. Just gonna get moving away from the sides, I'd say. There you go. But yeah, a couple of nice fish in there. All from the same spawn, the Doitsu leather Showa, which I bred 14 months ago. Same mother, same father as what I used this year as well. So that's some of the potentials of those small Doitsu leather Showa fly I'm growing on now. So that's some of the potentials. So out of that last year's spawn, I've probably got about half a dozen which I've kept to grow on. But that one there is just sensational. So the kohaku, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful edging. Leather Showa, beautiful. So just give you a comparison of all of them together there. Give you an idea, size, the width of the shoulder, the bone structure, the patterns, the depth of the sumi. The he on that one is beautiful. The red is really nice. I'll give them two a measure. I'll do the kohaku first because that's the biggest. But very, very nice fish. Come on. It's got beautiful skin, that one. Get out of the way, use. There you go. See how big that one is. So that one's 35, so that's a good size for 14 months old. Look at the skin on that, that is sensational, beautiful. So that one was 35. Let's check this one here. This is a nice fish as well. Let's check this one out, see how big this one is. So this one here is just over 30. So this one here is just over 30. That's a beautiful fish as well. Just over 30. Yeah, very nice fish. So this is another Doitsu leather. Bit messy, but not too bad. Sumi still under skin. But I'll get it out shortly and we'll have a closer look at it. Doitsu Leather Showa. So I've just measured this one, it's 29. Sorry I can't really get it on camera, my tripod's gone flat. So that one there is, yeah, 29, which is not bad as well. It's quite a nice fish. It's a Doitsu as well. Bit of sumi on the head, not much, but not too bad, not bad size. All together there for comparison, all from the same spawn, same mother, same father. Doitsu Leather Showa mother, Doitsu Leather Showa 2 fathers, 14 months old. So 2 fish in there from the same spawn last year, 14 months old, Doitsu Leather Showa. I've got a Doitsu in there, and it looks like a scaled Showa, but I'll get those 2 out and give them a bit of a measure. So Doitsu, that's quite nice. I'll give that one a measure now as well. So another Doitsu Leather Showa there, which has got similar type of pattern, all from the same mother and father, 14 months old. Also the Doitsu as well, that's from the same spawn as well. So all these are from the same spawn. I'll have a look at those 2 now and measure them up, see how big they are. So that one there, the scaled Showa, that's 28 cm. This one here, got a nice head pattern, nice combination of the sumi and the shiroji, the white still coming through on the side, but that's quite nice as well. So the Doitsu is 27 cm. Not too bad at all, that one. Not too bad at all. So this one here is from last year, it's a Hariwak. From last year when I crossed the Yamabuki with the Shusui. So that looks like, yeah, bit of a messy pattern. But yeah, it's not a bad size for just over, well, it's 14 months old. But yeah, I'll give that one a measure, see how big it is. So this one's 40 cm. So it's quite a good size, nice metallic, nice big front pectoral fins. So 40 cm, not a bad size. So this one here is a Doitsu. It's a 3-year-old. I got this one a good friend of mine when it was a tiny little baby, and I've grown it on. It's not too bad. It's got a little blemish on the left side of its shoulder, but it doesn't affect it, just yeah, it's not put much weight on. I'll give that one a measure. It's a Doitsu. So that one's 40 cm for a 3-year-old Doitsu, and it's a leather as well. So in the bowl now I've got quite a large Doitsu Showa. That's about 4 or 5 years old. And I've also got in there, which is a Yamabuki. So I'll give them two a measure and see what they're measuring up to be. So the Doitsu Showa is 55 cm for about 5 years old. Not too bad of a fish. It's a female. I'll measure this one now, this metallic. So this one here now is 37 cm for a 14-month-old. So yeah, quite a nice 5-year-old Showa, leather. And that one there is about 14 months old, Yamabuki. So this one here is a 3-year-old, and it's a kin Showa, metallic Showa. It's not too bad. I'll give it a measure. So this kin Showa is 45 cm. So this one's 30 cm for 14 months old. Another Kohaku, 14 months old. Not too bad. Pretty good body conformation, but just missing the white nose. And the sumi towards the tail starting to fade. It was a lot thicker than that, but yeah, who knows. That's it with the Kohaku. Sometimes the if the red orange comes out too quick, it then fades as it gets to about 2 years old. This is 14 months old. I'll give it a measure. It's got a bend to its tail as well. It's got a bend on its tail, which is not good. I'll give it a measure. So this one's 32 cm, but I don't know whether you can see, it's got a bend towards the end of its tail, which is not good. Otherwise it would be a nice fish, that. I'll see where it swims away from me, and I'll see if I can get a picture of that tail at the bottom. She's got a lump and a twist in the bottom of the tail. It's pretty hard to see, but you just see it there. Just got a slight kink left and right on its tail. But otherwise a nice fish. Same again. That's about 14 months old. So this one's a Kohaku, and this one will be a year old, just over a year, 14 months. Not too bad. Quite nice, a clean fish. Hasn't got a white nose, but still a nice, clean, good looking pond fish. Another Kohaku, 14 months old. This one's 31 cm, and it's a leather as well. The other problem with this one is it's nice edging, but it's got a lot of shimmies. Lot of shimmies, which I think as it develops, the shimmies will get worse. So yeah, so not worth keeping to grow on. Real nice fish though. Nice pectoral fins, nice even, nice colour. Not a white nose, but still not too bad. But it has got a few shimmies. But not bad for 31 cm, 14 months old. Kohaku, 14 months old. This is really nice, this one. Beautiful white, nice shiroji. The white is beautiful. Nice he between the eyes. Not too bad at all, that is. That's quite a nice fish. I'll give it a bit of a measure. So this Kohaku is 27 cm. Not too bad. This one will be a keeper, this one. Another Shusui, 14 months old. Not too bad. Looks like it could be even turned into a Kujaku. It's got a bit of black on its down its zipper. Yeah, not a bad fish. 14 months old. I'll give it a measure. So this one, Shusui, 35 cm, 14 months old. Not bad size really. So this one here is a Shusui, 14 months old. Not too bad, bit white, not a lot of orange on it. It's got nice big front fins, nice even, nice body conformation, but just no pattern whatever. It's a Shusui. I'll give it a measure. Shusui is 32 cm. Next fish, just a platinum. But I did cross it with the Yamabuki and 2 Shusuis, and that's what I ended up with. But yeah, that's not a bad fish. I'll see how big it is. I'll give it a measure. So this one's 35 cm, 14 months old, metallic.
2026 Hikari calendar, thanks to a friend of mine, Con. But how comes my fish don't look like those? We can only dream, hope, and keep trying. And maybe one day we may achieve the ultimate goal of owning a high, top quality koi.